Hi everyone! Nothing more refreshing on a hot day than a fresh, sweet, ripe, juicy watermelon. However, watermelon can be very tricky to harvest. If you harvest it too soon, it's not flavorful and sweet as it could be. If you harvest too late, it can be mushy or rotten on the inside. So today I'm going to show you how to tell when a watermelon is ripe and ready to harvest so you can be harvesting like a pro. First, let me show you what it looks like when a watermelon is not ready to harvest. Here I've got a couple beautiful sugar babies on this trellis here, and this one over here we've got supported in a little netting to give it some support on this trellis. And what you want to do is look at the vine the watermelon's attached to and follow it all the way up and look at the closest tendril. The tendril is the little stem that comes out, curls around and attaches to the trellis. This one is green, which means this watermelon has a little bit more to go until it's ready. Because watermelon don't ripen off the vine, you definitely do not want to harvest those with that green tendril because we want to make the most of every single melon we're growing. Now here we have some sugar babies in a 15-gallon smart pots. You can see the plant is getting pretty beat up by the heat at this point in the season. You remember we hand pollinated this one, showed you how to support it with the pantyhose and the nets, but we do have some that are ready to harvest. So I'm really excited, been waiting all summer for this. So let me show you exactly what to look for to harvest your watermelon. What you want to do is take a look at the tendril closest to the vine. You might have guessed that from the previous melon I showed you. Here we're going to take this one in the heavy-duty red net. Here's the vine that's attached to the melon and follow that up to find the closest tendril. And this one you can see is nice and brown and crispy. And over the years I've been harvesting watermelon, I've found that brown and crispy is the most reliable clue. That means your melon is ready to harvest. If your watermelon is sitting on the soil, another clue you can look for is the ground spot. Let me show you what I mean. Here we've got a little sugar baby sitting on the soil here, and when I flip it over, the ground spot is a nice bright red color, which is an indication of ripeness. If it's white or if it's green, you want to leave this watermelon to wait a little bit longer until it's ripe and ready to harvest. But we're also going to take a look at the tendril. So we'll flip this watermelon over, find the stem closest to the melon, follow it up to the closest tendril. Looks like there's two little tendrils here, and you can see they're nice and crispy and brown. This melon is ready to roll. So excited to harvest these, and make sure you stay tuned because we are going to do a taste test after they're harvested. So you want to have a nice sharp pair of scissors or pruners, and actually first I'm going to go ahead and undo my netting here. These are so tasty. I have been waiting all summer for these, you guys. Let me know if you've got watermelons growing in your garden, if you've already harvested them. Mine are actually running about a month behind where they normally are at this time of the year just because of our crazy weather. So I'm going to open up a little spot in the net here, snip a couple inches or so of stem, unravel my netting from the vine. Look at that sugar baby. Does that not look absolutely delicious? So yummy. We'll cut it open in just a second. And Mac's ready for some watermelon too, aren't you, Mac? We'll get in here and harvest the second one. So excited for these harvests. Snip it off the vine, and we are ready for a watermelon feast. I washed one off camera. Let's cut it open and dig right in. I can't wait. Here we go. Oh, I love hearing that pop when it opens. It means it's nice and juicy. And look at that, what a beautiful color. Lots of juice here. Oh, so pretty. I love the sugar babies. They're nice and sweet. A nice small size, so we can usually eat one in one sitting.
I've got to say, these are gorgeous, Kim. I normally don't do that, but...
They are so pretty.
Wow.
All right. Juicy and sweet. Harvested at just the right time. So delicious. Jerry couldn't resist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to stop and have a bite. This is incredible.
I know how much you love growing your watermelon, nurturing it, protecting it from the critters. Now you know exactly how to tell when they're ripe and ready, juicy and flavorful, so you can harvest them like a pro. Let me know if you're growing watermelon, if they're ready to harvest. I want to know how they taste. And head over to CaliKimGardenandHome.com. Grab my watermelon seed collection so you're all set for next spring. You get 25% off seed collections, garden kits, books, and CaliKim Smart Pots with the code CaliKim25. And don't forget to pick up your Grow Your Groceries with CaliKim subscription box. September box is Fun Fall Greens. I know you're going to love it. You get $9 off with the code Fun Fall Greens, and you also get a free bottle of Vermistera worm castings in the September box. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.